Last month, we were thrilled to introduce you to Sunny from Wologisi Restaurant. We were such a fan of her and her food. We just had to invite her back to the show. Sunny, hey there. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you so much. After our interview, I had so many people tell me how amazing and how different the food was, and they've got to go check you out because they didn't know that you were over that way.
I'm so glad.
Well, last time that we spoke to you, we shared with viewers kind of a look inside the restaurant, where you're located, and some of the food. And we'll get to some of your specialties in just a moment. But I'm really curious, what got you started cooking in the first place, and then led you to want to open up a restaurant here?
The first thing, I would like to thank God for everything and thank Him for giving us the grace to have this food out there for everybody. We got started because the desire of having Liberian food. When we first moved here, we couldn't find any Liberian food, so we searched everywhere and there was no Liberian food. So that was something that was in our heart because the food is so good, it's healthy, organic. So we were wondering, where is Liberian food? Yeah, so that was one of the desires from start.
Well, we're showing our viewers some of the great pictures right now. I'm getting hungry looking at these photos. The entrees look amazing. So tell us about, you mentioned it's Liberian food. What are some of the specialties or the items that are really popular in your restaurant?
It's cassava leaves, palm butter, turkey. Turkey is one of the food that everybody craves for also. And we have our fufu and soup. We have goat soup. And now we have our okra stew, which everybody loving it. The okra stew is very good. You can eat that with fufu, you eat it with rice.
And this week, the weather is like so wild. We've gone from like spring to winter and it's rainy. I feel like those soups are just perfect on a day like today.
Yes, they will. And I said to everybody that don't like spicy food, so if you don't like spicy food, don't worry. We got something for everybody. So this cold weather is good. Now you can have your good soup, you can have pepper soup and fufu. You can have some cassava on your dining table. You know, just mix it up together. Sometimes it's a good flavor right there. Yeah, and a little bit of rice. I'll tell you a little story. In Liberia, if you eat anything and haven't eaten rice, we say you haven't eaten yet. So, yeah,
you haven't eaten yet. You just haven't eaten yet. And that's great news, Sunny, that you can adjust like the spice levels, right? Like I love like high spice, but I know like other people in my family, they're like, oh gosh, I want to be able to kind of control that myself. So that's good that you can definitely adjust it. What are you cooking up today?
Today I'm making chicken gravy. So chicken gravy is one of the dishes in Liberia. It goes with chopped rice, which we call the rice here at the restaurant our green rice. So it's made with chicken and vegetable. Right now I'm cutting off the vegetables.
All right. Last time that we talked to you, you had someone give birth right there, went into labor, gave birth right there in the Wologisi kitchen. That you were able to get them off safely to the hospital, and I understand that you have a really good update for us.
Yes, man, I'm so glad. I couldn't wait to update the audience and everybody. The baby mom, she did come. She's very grateful, and she said she's doing well, and the baby is well and healthy. So I'm so glad they both are doing well. That's
going to be something you never, ever forget, like ever.
No, never, never. Every day I remember that. It's a special moment at the Wologisi kitchen. We don't just cook food here. We take care of mom.
We deliver babies too.
Deliver babies.
Well, Sunny, it's always great catching up with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. I'm very grateful, and I hope everybody place their order and come and taste some Liberian food.
Definitely.
And we have Mediterranean mix. Thank you.
All right, Sunny, we're going to remind everybody and let our viewers know they can stop by Wologisi at 3707 Klondike Lane. That's off of Hikes Lane. To order online or look at the full menu, visit wologisi.com, and you can call them at 502-883-0054.